Fellas, if each of you could take a turn at this. You're kind of the veterans on the team, and you got 8 newcomers. Just how difficult is that to try to get all of those young guys up to speed before the season starts?
Yeah, I mean, every year is difficult. Every year there's newcomers, and playing the way we play, especially on defense, of course it's hard to get in sync and get everyone to get accustomed to the defense that we play. But I think that all the newcomers are really eager to learn and really active in practice. So I think we're going to have a good time and everyone's going to get accustomed to everything.
Yeah, I mean, like Mike said, I feel like the freshmen and the newcomers in general, they're really eager to learn, and they've been doing a really good job so far. But the best way I'm trying to show is just show by my actions, just be talking on the floor, just playing hard, and just so they learn like how it's supposed to be done in college. You know what I'm saying? So that's the best way I've been trying to show them that.
They say it all.
Justin, obviously you got 30 starts as a freshman last year and got a lot of valuable experience. What things did you want to work on going into your sophomore year, and what are your goals for this year? What do you think you've improved on the most?
Yeah, I mean, I put on a lot of weight. I put on about 10 pounds, so that's been big for me. The amount of weight I've gained because of how physical I realized it was in college, and that was a big jump for me. But I really just try to work on everything, just trying to become a more consistent jump shooter, just finishing in the rim, my defense, my conditioning, all that. So my goal right now is just to get better every day and just see where it takes us. I don't want to look too far in the future, just see what happens. So.
Felipe, kind of a similar question. Just what did you work on, and kind of where do you see your role on this team, and how comfortable you are with your game going into your second year?
Well, just keep improving my shooting to my body to with Scott. We be working the whole summer, like every summer. So just trying to get more consistent, like Justin said, to making my open shots and also being more physical in the paint too, getting more touch down there and be able to use my passing abilities too to help the team do the best we can.
Mike, how much did you see Chris improve and develop last year, and what do you expect out of him this year as far as taking that next step?
Chris is a hard worker. He works hard every day. He comes to the gym, and in practices he gives it his all. So he's only going forward. I expect nothing less from him.
All of you guys have been around Trey Campbell for a while now, and he's at least, I guess, in line to start at point guard. How much or what does he bring to that position, and how comfortable is it to have some stability at that spot, at least now, after last year?
Yeah, Trey, he's been really good. Trey's been, he's experienced. He's been through this. So he's definitely been somebody that I've leaned on to just ask for advice, and he knows the game, and he's done a really good job of just getting people the ball. And he's done a real good job of attacking too. So I like Trey's game a lot.
He understands how hard it is to play in high-level college basketball. So he just gotta get used to our style of play, but he knows how hard we have to work for it. So he's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, like they said, he just brings in the extra experience that he has played for playing college basketball for so long, and he's been on a tournament team before, so he brings a little extra to our team.
For Felipe and Justin, y'all both mentioned adding some strength and physical play to your game in the summer. How have y'all seen that? How have y'all seen the returns on that going through practice so far?
I see it because my body doesn't take as bad as beating. I used to be really sore after practice, and I still am, but I'm able to deal with it a little better. And just getting into the paint when you're getting screened by guys like Mike, guys like Chris every day, you know, so that helped me a lot. And just getting to the rim also. So I'm able to use my body better now and just getting to the rim. So.
Yeah, for me, just guarding Chris last year was really, really hard, the first 3 months especially. Now I feel like I'm more comfortable hitting him and stuff, so it's like all over the place. Running, your strength, your core, everything. You're more stable. So I feel more comfortable, like guarding people, setting screens, everything.
Mike, for you personally, I mean, you remember the Final Four run from 2 years ago, and then obviously you guys have the season you did last year. How much does that motivate you to go out there and be able to finish us off with a bang for yourself after, you know, what happened last season?
Yeah, I feel really motivated. The Final Four run was spectacular. Nothing but good memories from it. Last year didn't go as we wanted to, and that only motivated us to work harder, to come back this season and try to get to the Final Four again. Why not even further?
Mike, how did playing in that 3-on-3 tournament kind of help you with your offensive consistency? I know it probably wasn't the level you wanted to jump to last year. How did it help you kind of regain some of that confidence you had in your first year?
I think it helped me pretty much every way. As I've said before, 3-on-3 is positionless basketball. You have to do everything from being a point guard, like as in setting up plays, to playing pick and roll with the ball, to making outside shots, to just playing inside as I'm used to. So I think it diversified my game a lot.
This is for all three of you guys. Who's been the most exciting newcomer to watch in practice, whether it be offensively or defensively, I guess for all you guys, whether it's Trey or some other guys that you think it's going to have like an immediate impact this year?
I mean, I've liked all of them really so far. But I like AJ Lawson a lot. AJ's been doing really good things. AJ's really athletic, and same with Keyshawn. Those two guys have been really good. They've been really athletic, and I think they're going to be really good for us.
Yeah, all of them bring good energy to our team. So it's been great working them, leading them to the way we want to go. But Keyshawn, his athleticism, I think can really help us through, you know, how hard we play defense stuff. So I think he can help us a lot. I mean, TJ, AJ too, Trey, Alonso, they all bring different stuff to the table, but they do different stuff that are going to help us to get better together.
Yeah, I agree with what they said. Like, everyone's been in practice really engaged, really wanting to get better. So it's hard to point someone out specifically because literally everyone's there. They're working their hardest and trying to get better.
For Justin and Felipe, you guys mentioned improving shooting. Do you have like a specific drill you go through to get to hit X amount of shots? What did you put specific numbers on things you want to do? Is there a specific drill you guys have done through that in the off season?
Honestly, we're just in the gym, just working, just going through different workouts that the coaches put us through, whether it's on our own. Like me and Felipe will go in there at night, and we'll have this drill where we go like we be hitting threes, and then together we got to make like 10 in a row or 11 in a row, and every time we get it, the next time we go, we got to get up higher. So now I think we up to like 14 or something. We got to just keep going at that. This is summertime. Yeah.
He always misses the last shot. So
yeah,
we got 13, he misses the last shot.
Yep.
Andrew, did you want to do any of that?
Sure. Yeah, basically Justin said it all. I mean, always trying to do drills, like games type of drills, like where we're going to get our shots off. So always competing. When we're playing, we always, shooting around just with the gun, just trying to make the best we can and just keep improving.
Justin, Hassani talked in the offseason about kind of getting back fully healthy from that injury that hampered him a little bit last year. Just what have you seen out of him in practice, and do you kind of sense he's getting that explosive and quickness back?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sani's been really good. I think Sani's jump shot has really improved a lot too. Sani's been really consistent in practice with hitting his threes, hitting his mid-range pull-ups. So he's still that like athletic freak almost. He's still fastest guy on the team, and just he still has that. So Sani's been really good. I think he's gonna be really good this year too.
Questions? Anybody else?
For any of you guys, how much did the intensity pick up when Frank started installing the defense, and how did the young guys adapt to that? Was it a shock to them?
Yeah, it ramps up really quickly. Like, what was it? Last week was the first week, right, of defense, and it comes unexpected. Like, it's hard for the freshmen to know what they're going to be thrown into. The defense is on another level compared to anything I've ever gone through. So, like I said, they can't be completely ready for it. We did the best we could to prepare them. Now that it's here, they're tired after every practice, of course. We've gone through treatment, regen after every practice just to get ready for the next day. So it's a lot to handle, but I think they're handling it really well.
And going off from that question, what advice would you guys give freshmen, especially coming in here, getting ready to play their first year under Frank Martin?
Just honestly, just take it day by day. Just try and get better every day, learn every day. Try not to overthink things. Just give your best to it every day, and then don't worry about the past and don't worry about the future. Really, just learn, and you're gonna be good. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's like a completely new type of basketball when you get here. Like my freshman year too, they try to tell me how different it is, and as soon as you get into it, you're like, wow, I've never seen this before. So I think they're doing a really good job, the freshmen and Trey, all the newcomers, to try to get to the point we have to be to win games.
Drew and then John.
Felipe, how would you describe kind of do you consider yourself a guy that plays from the inside out or the outside in? And has that changed since you got here? Were you more a guy that was more on the perimeter, and since you've gotten here, you've had to adapt the other way? And how difficult has that adjustment been? Where do you feel like you stand in kind of both areas, out in the perimeter and banging down low?
Like I say, my body changed, so I feel more comfortable playing inside now. I think I can do both. I feel comfortable doing both. And now that my body changed, I think I really can play from inside out. So last year was my outside in. So just because my body changed, I feel more comfortable hitting people in the block and stuff. So just overall, I think I could be more inside out this year.
Mike, I know you guys are still in preseason mode, but non-conference schedule, there's a lot of teams that made the NCAA tournament last year. Do you, as a veteran, do you and Chris maybe put pressure on yourselves to make sure you guys start the season off on a good note, given how tough of a schedule it looks to be this year?
I mean, of course there's pressure on us to do well. It's pressure on everyone on the team. But I feel like we're taking every opponent as just an opponent. We're going there to win every game. We're going there to play our best, regardless of the opponent. I think we're none of the guys in our team is gonna fear the opponent or play worse because of the name of the opponent. We're just out there to compete.
Last call, anybody else? All right, guys, thanks so much.
Thank you.